In 2002, Big Brother legend Brian Dowling met dancer and choreographer Arthur Gurunlian. 22 years later, they're married with 2 children. This is their story. Brian Dowling shot to fame in 2001 when he became the second winner of Big Brother. Originally from Ireland, Brian went on to become a television presenter. Away from the screen, he married dancer Arthur in 2015. They decided to start a family, and Brian's sister Aoife agreed to be their surrogate using a donor egg. In September 2022, the family welcomed daughter Blake. And just 7 weeks ago, Aoife gave birth to their second daughter, Blue. Here to tell us more is Brian, Aoife and Arthur. Welcome.
Thank you.
Well, listen, I'm surprised you don't have matchsticks in your eyes with 2 little ones like that. How's it all going?
It's going really good. I said recently, I feel like going from 1 child to 2 is like going from 1 to 5.
Yeah.
You actually don't get a moment, and they're really good children. Blue slept through the other night. We came back from Ibiza from 4 days away, and I needed her to sleep. It's like she said she knew. And Arthur fed her at 11:30, and then she went the whole way through till 7 a.m.
Wow.
And we were like, thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
You're just cheering when that happens,
know.
aren't you? It's like,
Yeah, because having no sleep, we talked about it earlier.
Yeah, a win is a win.
Yeah, exactly.
You can just turn into a different person.
Yeah, it's true.
It becomes competitive sleep.
100%.
Who
But
had the
actually,
most?
we're such a good team because we don't have it's your turn, it's my turn, it's your turn. Like, if the baby's crying, get up to it. That's it. And it works so well, to be honest with you. I'll do them most of the time.
There's the shade, people. It started.
It
started.
But
That's
Aoife,
so funny, because I was thinking, oh, they're too modern, but I like that. Thank you, Arthur.
Aoife, it's a big thing to be a surrogate for somebody.
Yes.
How did that conversation start? Did you bring it up, or did Brian float it by you?
I always knew that Brian and Arthur wanted to start a family. Brian has 6 sisters.
Yeah.
They all have children. I don't have any children myself. And I don't know if I want to have children. And still to obviously experience the pregnancy but not have the baby at the end of it. I was like to them, I will do this for you. At the start, they didn't actually really believe me.
Yeah.
I had to bring it up like 2 or 3 times.
To the point where we were a bit like, she's obsessed with getting pregnant. And, like, we went for a walk, it was during the pandemic. We were probably illegal for us to go for the walk because we weren't living together.
Probably was, yeah.
And she was like, got to do it now. And then when it came to the second time, Blake was 6 months old, and Aoife was like, I want to start back running. I want to, maybe go on dates or do whatever. So if we're doing it, we got to go again. So she really kind of drove the baby train.
But have you really thought about, clearly you would have done, but what an amazing thing that is that she's done?
I mean, yes, but I feel like Aoife is so strong, and I think in Ireland, the lack of legislation, but I think people sometimes always see surrogates as victims, and my sister Aoife is certainly no victim. She's a very strong woman, and just so graceful, and just handled it with like, I mean, I don't know where she gets her strength from, honestly, because what she's done is so courageous. And kind of put herself in the firing line as well for a lot of hatred, a lot of trolling.
What's that been like? Because, I mean, before me now, this is just glorious. I just see the most modern family. And you get the quintessential 2.4 family, which has now moved to the 1.7 family. But the blended family is the biggest growing family. And you've just completely rocked that. You've taken up another step. You are the ultimate modern family. And it's just so inspiring. But you've come up against a few walls, haven't you?
I mean, when we started, we always wanted kids anyway. Before surrogacy, I wanted to adopt because where I'm coming from, I didn't want to spend all that money to have kids. I want to help kids. And when we started surrogacy, as a gay man, I've danced all my life. I've been around people, never been attacked. The homophobia words. I never even knew for me that existed. As soon as we announced we're having a family, we've been attacked left, right, centre because it's a sin. It's disgusting. 2 men can't have kids. There's no the family. I mean, we've been attacked left, right, centre. But I always said to Brian, it doesn't affect me because I know who I am. I know who my friends are, my family, and we support each other. We love each other. And, like they say, the proof is in the pudding. And the pudding is our kids, beautiful daughters. We're doing exactly what you guys are doing. The only thing, there's maybe few little things we can't, but everything is the same.
I'm sorry, I can do anything they can do.
Including sing.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Badly, Olivia, badly.
But there are so many families out there. You're saying that you're doing exactly what others are doing. There's some who are not. There's some who do not step up. There are a lot of people who don't see their children. You're both surrounding your children with love.
This is why it's actually angered me a little bit, because I can take everything. I've seen the horror in my life. But at the same time, I was like, why are you coming for me? There are other families that don't treat their kids the way they should be treating. We're giving all the love we can. I've done everything in my life. Now, they're like my legacy. I want to give everything to them. The love. The kids only need love, and
we're very lucky.
You don't need to justify yourself.
No,
I love that.
Any of those
agree.
people.
Thank you.
You know,
They
we're
can
also... Yes. Yes. Lee, yes.
What I did want to ask you about, because obviously it's a more serious issue for you guys, is the law. The law is not particularly on your side, is it?
Yeah, I mean, for me, you all have the same rights over my children as I do. You know, Arthur is the biological father of both our children. I even hate saying that sentence because I feel like it, you know, degrades and devalues my relationship with my children. And at the moment, Aoife is the legal mother to both our children, not the biological mother, because we used egg donor. And, of course, Arthur is biological father, so they're on the birth certificate. I'm not. And we are hoping there will be a time soon in Ireland where my name will be on it. I feel like because it's a legal document for the girls and that, you know, we are both their parents. And also for Aoife. Aoife doesn't want her name on a legal document for a child that's not hers. You know, but it's change is needed, change is coming, but you have to fight hard to get it. You know, and I think people think surrogacy is a gay issue. It's not a gay issue. It's a family issue. It affects so many people. And so many people have been fighting this fight long before us. We've just been...
We were just loud.
Yes.
We're like, here we go, I have
maybe a
kids
bit
and I'm so
foolish
happy.
to be so open about it.
No, I wasn't foolish. I don't think we were foolish.
Okay.
I was just happy. I've been waiting for this moment. I always said, I'd rather have kids than marry you. But always marry me.
Bye!
But you know what? We're just like, we're so blessed to have the kids. So again, it's not a gay thing. It's for everybody, every single family.
I want to ask you about the name. Who chose that lovely name?
I chose both names.
Both names.
So, Blake, I said, Arthur got the DNA, I need to get the names.
Yeah, OK.
And because my ego is so fragile, I'm BDG, Brian Dowling, so I wanted our children to be BDGs as well.
So I've got 3 BDGs in the house.
So when you get post, it's like BDG,
BDG. So we've got Blake, Maria, Rose. Blake we loved, Maria, Arthur's mum, and our mum passed away in 2018. So Rose, our mum was Rosie. And then for Blue, Blue was supposed to be Blue Valentina Rose. And then Arthur was like, no, he wanted something Armenian. So it's, so it's Blue Amar Rose. And Amar is an Armenian. It translates to summer. So it's Blue Summer Rose. But BDGs, Olivia. Gotta get
Lots
that.
of hair, lots of hair.
So how do you... When the kids grow up, what will they call you? What will be your...
They'll call me Auntie Aoife. Just the same name as what all my other nieces and nephews call me.
Yeah, lovely. And your godmum to...
Blue, yes.
To Blue.
Yes.
Yes. And
But you were a bit reluctant about that with the first baby.
Yeah.
Yes, no, for on Blake, I was like, no, I said, I don't need to be godmother. I said, I'm carrying her for you, so, like, this is enough.
I always think the first time you do something, you're also very fearful of... We were very fearful of what their relationship would be like. You know, would Aoife be OK after the pregnancy? Would she recover mentally and physically? Would there be this strange connection that would be very, very awkward?
It's the unknown. You don't know what will happen. Like, we didn't know. It was so new to us. We'd never done this before. Like, every first parent, forget surrogacy. As a first parent, you don't know what you're doing. So we're just plunging into this water, just going with the flow.
Yeah, well, you look as if you're getting pretty good at it.
Well, yeah.
Listen, it's been lovely. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Brian, Arthur and Aoife.